What's up, YouTube? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Continuing our journey. So, I saw people commenting a whole bunch of stuff, saying, like, you gotta check out this song from Psychodrama, his first... I think this is his first studio album. Is that my correct understanding? And Streatham, might be saying that wrong, I'm not sure. You guys let me know. Was the second track on the album, and a lot of people mentioned it in their comments, so I thought, you know what, for now I'll just start going down the list on the album, unless I see comments that tell me not to do that. Then of course I'll listen to you guys and kind of let you guys guide me on my journey, because I don't know anything. You guys gotta take me to the right spots. We're checking this out. I got the lyrics pulled up on this screen here. We're gonna have the song playing on this screen. Let's check it out. So that sounds like something's being played in reverse. It's kind of what it sounds like.
Look, I grew up in Streatham. Teachers were giving man tests. Same time the man them were giving out testers. I got paintings giving man stress. I ain't gotta sex it, message or text it. I don't wanna do you and I like I'm in Leicester, skipping my lectures. We used to ride round all reckless, stolen pets, that's Gillian Vespers.
I think some of these are gonna go over my head. Pang is a reference to women, I believe. I got paintings giving man stress. I was gonna say, is that like, because I feel like I saw that Central C LA Leakers freestyle where he was like using slang and terminology from the UK and from the US and kind of just being, just being our dictionary so that we could understand what some of the different slang means. So I think that's what that meant. And then this part right here where he says giving out testers, I think this is like a drug dealing reference, I believe. But then this part down here, it says, I don't want to do you and I feel like the way he delivered that and where it is in the context, this line probably has more meaning to it. And then he said, I'm in Leicester skipping my lectures. So I'm going to assume you and I... there's probably a university of something that he's referencing because he says lectures skipping, right? So that's going to be my guess right there.
Skipping my lectures. We used to ride round all reckless, stolen pets, that's Gillian Vespers. And the feds got my broski restless. Said he got a charge on a car, no Tesla. And everybody round me rowdy. I walk in, tell a jeweler, wow me. If you're talking about peas, just allow me. 19, I put 19 on an Audi. I'll never forget that day that I found me the cutest caramel brownie.
I think when they say peas, talking about money, like pounds. But, right up top there, said he got a charge in the car, no Tesla. Just some clever lines right now, clever wordplay that he's putting into every line. So I like where we're at the moment.
I walk in, tell a jeweler, wow me. If you're talking about peas, just allow me. 19, I put 19 on an Audi. I'll never forget that day that I found me the cutest caramel brownie. And the chest and back both bouncy. Trust me, everything shake, no Saudi. My G just came out for a shooting.
This man just said, the chest and the back both bouncy. Trust me, everything shake, no Saudi. Like shake, but like shake like king in Arabic.
I'll never forget that day that I found me the cutest caramel brownie.
Oh Lord.
Chest and back both bouncy. Trust me, everything shake, no Saudi. My G just came out for a shooting. And Ram's done a madness charting. Said a man got something in common, cause trust me, both of their things been barking. If you see him at a drink up parking, do it like Jordan, run up and spark him. My G's been on badness way before.
Jordan Sparks. Man. And again, there's probably a lot of things that I'm missing because it's gonna take me some time to like adjust to the lingo and stuff. Like I was struggling hard with the rappers that I've done already. Like I've done a whole bunch of Fire in the Booths. I should actually put a playlist together so you guys can see all my Fire in the Booth reactions that I've done so far. It's just going to take me time, and you guys helped me a lot. There was people commenting that was really, really helpful. You guys were explaining things like in a Stormzy video, someone was explaining grass meant snitch. No clue. But I think that was a dope line. Like, do it like Jordan, run up and spark him. That was cool.
Drink up parking, do it like Jordan, run up and spark him. My G's been on badness way before they had a mustache like Stalin. And it's things all love and hate, cause a lot of man love to hate. My young G done draws and apes, now he's cutting through bricks like the 118. And I ain't on indirects. Diss me and I take that personal. How you gassed off a note that's purple, but you never got it off white like Virgil. 2 man in an angry murk, that's war with a German, Winston Churchill. It's mad when man wanna murk you, but you know you gotta be in by curfew.
2 men and an angry murk, that's war with a German, Winston Churchill. Wow. The references. Virgil. Is that a reference to Virgil Abloh? I think. I'm not sure. Man, this is where like I wish I knew more stuff. And like the fact that I can listen to somebody and that's the feeling I get from it is super impressive to me. It's super impressive to me because it's like, how often are you listening to music and you're like, man, I wish, who my favorite rapper of all time is Lupe Fiasco. And you listen to Lupe and honestly, it feels like that. Like I listen to him, if he drops something new and like I listen to it and I hear the complexity, I hear his skill, I understand like, let's say 50-60% of his references. And then I got to listen to the song like 10, 15, 20 times to catch everything else. And I still probably won't catch everything. And I feel like I need to learn more things. And to me, that makes you special. Like if you can make people feel that way and inspire people to hopefully learn more, just because you're that complex and like you can put that much meaning into what you're saying, the words that you're saying, that's dope.
That's purple, but you never got it off white like Virgil. 2 man in an angry murk, that's war with a German, Winston Churchill. It's mad when man wanna murk you, but you know you gotta be in by curfew. And I seen a lot of man get pressured. Why? I grew up in Streatham, and teachers were giving man tests. Same time man them were giving out testers. I got paintings giving man stress. I ain't gotta sex it, message or text it. I don't wanna do you and I like I'm in Leicester, skipping my lectures. We used to roll round all stupid, Mitcham Lane, that's Streatham and Tooting. I'm in East trying to link my girl, cause I got a baby, a crossbow like Cupid. Man, I dead her in jail, that's useless. Tell her you, if you got a brain, then use it.
This must also be like a reference. Bo might be a reference to something, but I understand what he's saying just from the context. I'm in East trying to link my girl. So again, I'm assuming this is across town from something or across something. And that's where the crossbow like Cupid. And I've got a baby, right? Cupid's usually a baby. That bar has so much like that. And I wish I understood the places he's referencing so it could hit even harder. But from context, I get what you're saying, man. That was dope.
Bow like Cupid, man, I dead her in jail, that's useless. Tell her you, if you got a brain, then use it.
Yep.
Now I drive past, man, I went school with. You was the cool kid, now you look clueless. And I'm still trying to tell, man, fuck the Audi, switch it for a Benz. When you're trying to make it out the ends, friends of enemies are enemies, and enemies of enemies are friends. Fuck the Benz, I switch it for...
That was dope, the way he delivered that. Like, it's a very common... So he says, friends of enemies are enemies, and enemies of enemies are friends. And, like, it's a very common, saying, but it's just the way he put that together to get the enemy in the middle with the friends on the end. You get this friend, enemy, friend sandwich, and the way it comes across, because he chose to say this way, it's just so much nicer.
Friends of enemies are enemies, and enemies of enemies are friends. Fuck the Benz, I switch it for a beam.
Because see, to me, like when he does it that way and you end up saying enemies 4 times in a row, it just feels like there's so many enemies. And to me, that's a more visceral like feeling in this moment listening to what he's trying to say, because sometimes it feels that way. Sometimes it feels like everyone's against you. I like that a lot. I'm having a hard time talking today, so I apologize for that, but like I like that a lot.
Tell man, fuck the Audi, switch it for a Benz. When you're trying to make it out the ends, friends of enemies are enemies, and enemies of enemies are friends. Fuck the Benz, I switch it for a Beamer. Tell the dealer need a bigger liter. He told me he's on me when he sees me. I barely remember why we're beefing, but I grew up in Streatham, and teachers were giving man tests. Same time man them were giving out testers. I got paintings giving me stress, nudes and a message, putting in effort. But I don't need a meeting you, like when a chef would eat at his restaurant.
I don't need a me and you. Oh, now I get it. I don't need a you and I. He's spelling it U-N-I, uni, university. That's what, because I was just looking at this one. I'm like, how does this one make sense? Me and you. He's spelling it M-E-N-U, menu. Like when a chef would eat at his restaurant. Because if a chef's eating at his own restaurant, why would he need a menu? Yo, that was wild. And I know at this point, people have probably already gone into the comments and been like, this is what he went at when you say you and I. I finally got it. I got it at the end, but I got it. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's so sick. Dave, you are a bad man.
Me and you, like when a chef would eat at his restaurant.
You're a bad man. You're a bad man to do that to me. You and I. Me and you. I have one too. F you. That's... This beat's hard too, man. Is he like... He's 19 years old here? Is that correct? Or maybe a little older, I'm not sure. Yo, that was wild. It took me a while, guys, but I got it. I get it now. I know what he's saying now. Yo, I don't want to wait. Because if this is what it's like, I need more. Please comment down below. And if you don't help me with your comments, guess what? I'm just going to continue down the list. And I'm going to do what's next on the list. Because I'm using my... Oh my God, my phone's so dirty. Let me wipe that real quick. Pretend you didn't see that. It says Black. Black is next. Is this different than his Black Box freestyle? I'm assuming so. Because this is not... this is on his album. So... yeah, that's the next one. That's what I'll be doing. Unless you guys comment otherwise. If you're still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an awesome day. And I'll see you next time.